Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Chanticleers will kick it away first. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Scanning the field, it's Huff. Coming after it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. He'll ride his man on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's Taylor. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. And oftentimes you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Dropping back, it's Vasco. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Nothing but green ahead. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. He's loose at the 15. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
He's back to throw on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Spector. Flying down the left side. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Huff. On target. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open, and they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact, so it's okay for him to make catch.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. A big guy, big target. He has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Basco. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Line gets set. First down. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. And that ball's free behind the line. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. 3rd down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the Reds. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off on the touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off play action on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to get to him. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Vasco. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to...
Between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploit them.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Back to pass. It's Huff. Getting some heat. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that is incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's fine.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Working the middle and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting a 1st down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They knock him down right there. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Huff. Fires to the big fella. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Stewart. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. Trying to get to it. On target over the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Chanticleers line it up with a 1st and goal. The aerial assault continues. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, It's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw, it's Huff. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back to... And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Fires to the right. Got his man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They've cut into this lead. It's down to 11 as they're set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Wants to throw. It's Huff. Setting up the screen. Oh, he dropped it. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. Shows him the stiff arm. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab behind the lines. It's Stewart. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He now has 74 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Huff. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, but he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Touchdown, shots it clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man. It's Stewart. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That's caught. It's Brown. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking for a man. It's Huff. A little release to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking to move it through the air. He fires one deep down the right side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Bennett. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Vasco. Got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
That makes the score Jacksonville State 38, Coastal Carolina 31.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Huff. He got it. They will score. Touchdown Gamecocks. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He's got the tight end, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Running back goes in motion. They keep attacking through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, the missed field goal, and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Stewart. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Works the middle of the field. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the gun to give, looking for room. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, and he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Ifton is coming out on the goal line. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a... And he's thrown another interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Basco. It's complete to the right.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Chanticleers have their offense in high gear. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 35 over Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it out. It's right. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back to throw, it's Huff. They're bringing heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Washington. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He makes the connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fires to the right. And that ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Offense set on first down. The give to the tailback. Oh, it's out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Gamecocks will move the sticks.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Huff. Got out of... Caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Russell to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Snap it to the back. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the pummeling has started.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start this drive with a pass. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Just a short pass to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the penny.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. The inside handoff. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. Using his legs, it's Lewis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Splits the uprights. Good.
Personal foul.
Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Back to throw. It's Huff. Feeling some, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the shot to clears will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going up top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Unloads to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He now has 115 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. He'll do it himself. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
Good enough for
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Touchdown, Gamecock! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To throw, it's Vasco. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Tucker. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think touch short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no... Hoping to cut into that lead. And they did not. The lead is huge. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They want to run this quarterback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, running back gets the give. Strong, firm tackle.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them back on the kickoff here. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.